All right, guys, I got a special guest of the evening tonight. Definitely an honor to have this gentleman on the line tonight. He is one of the top welterweights in the entire world, top championship contender. Without further ado, all the way from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, by way of Romania, JoJo Dan. JoJo Dan, how you doing tonight, champ?
Hi, everybody. I'm good, thanks. I'm okay. Thank you.
Hey, we're definitely honored to have you on the show tonight. For once, last month you returned back to the ring after a year layoff, and you went back to your winning ways with a fifth-round knockout, a very tough Franklin Gonzalez. For one, congratulations on your victory. I want to get right into it. JoJo Dan, you're one of the top welterweights in the world today. The only two defeats on your record are very controversial losses to Selcuk, Aydin. I got to ask you this: what's in store for JoJo Dan in 2013?
Well, I'm preparing well myself. I'm preparing for to fight the best at my weight, and I'm confident of that. I will get into the fight with the best of my the best boxers at my welter at my division, and I'm confident my promoter, Mr. Ludi Bella, is gonna give me this kind of good fights.
That's one thing my co-host, Tim Kudris, who is with me right now, he was mentioning you signing with Lou DiBella. Tim, I know you wanted to get into that with JoJo Dan. JoJo, I want to introduce you to my co-host, Tim Kudris.
Hey, JoJo.
Hi.
I mean, the signing to DiBella was huge. DiBella's one of those big promoters. He puts on a lot of shows. With that being said, do you think it's going to keep you more active in 13?
Oh, that is my wish, to be more active, to be healthy, first of all, and after to be active, to have fights, to have good fights, and to win.
Definitely. And what are some of the fights you're looking for? Is there any names you're looking for in particularly in 2013?
I'm prepared to fight with everybody, with the best the best boxers on my division. So I'm not step back of any big name or good boxers on my division. So no problem. Who wants to fight me? No problem. I'm on.
JoJo, let me end this thing, and I just want to bring up a couple of names. For one, let's say the only two blemishes on your record are controversial defeats to Selcuk, Aydin. Is there any likeliness? You guys have already fought twice. The first fight being, a complete robbery. The second fight being close, but many felt you should have won that one. Is there any likeliness that a third fight may come about?
You know what? I want to say the second fight I was fighting from the second round with the broken jaw. So and the fight was very close, and I was fighting 10 rounds with the broken jaw. So I don't know if we're gonna make the third fight. I don't know. Sometimes I'm thinking of the third fight. Maybe if it's gonna be in the States, maybe it's gonna be another story. But I don't know. What can I say? If it's gonna be the third fight and it's gonna be for some important belt or some, it's okay. I'm up to that too.
I want to ask you about.
I'm not scared. Even for the third fight, I'm not scared. I will do it.
Well,
I'm a fighter.
Speaking of him, speaking of Selcuk, Aydin, you also have Robert Guerrero, the man who he last fought and defeated. Robert Guerrero holds a version of the welterweight championship, the interim WBC welterweight championship. Is that someone you would like to fight?
If I got the chance, if we we agreed to, like, both parts, my promoter with his promoter, I'm okay. I would like to fight him too. No problem.
And let me ask you this, you know, you got other guys in the division. Floyd Mayweather, he's getting ready to fight. You have Manny Pacquiao, Juan Manuel Marquez. They're the big money names in the division. You know, you being a professional, competing at such a high level in what you do, what do you think you need to do to, you know, get to that level to challenge the big money guys like Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao?
Well, first of all, I have to prove I'm good. I'm the best I'm one of the best at the welterweight. I have to win the fights. I have to make a good name in the U.S. because my last fight was the first fight in the U.S. It was like a tune-up fight for me. So I think I have to prove more, especially in the U.S. to fight more and to prove I'm good and I'm up to fight those big names. But like I told you, I'm not scared of nothing, and I would like to fight someday with one of these guys that you told me.
And JoJo Dan, one more thing I got to ask you too. I mean, you're with the Bella now, which I think for your career, you know, you being an international fighter, fighting internationally, you're going to get that exposure on the United States platform. I got to ask you this, if there has been any talk, but I think with you being with the Bella, you're going to get matched up in some tough fights, meaningful fights to get you where you want to be. But most of the big television networks, HBO, Showtime, ESPN, has your promoter promised you you will be featured on some of these networks in the near future?
Oh, yes, of course. We have this kind of things in a contract. So I hope the next fight, or if not the next fight, the second fight to be on this kind of television, like HBO, Showtime, or ESPN. Actually, on ESPN, I was fighting twice until now, 2 times.
Let me ask you this. You know, as you know, you're a professional. Again, I'm going to say you're world rated. You're one of the best at the welterweight division. But as a boxing fan, you know, 2012 had some great fights in 2012. As a boxing fan's perspective, and 2013 they have some good ones coming up. If you don't mind me asking you, you know, as a fan, as a person who likes to watch fights, what are some of the fights that you most look forward to seeing this coming year?
You know, like I would like to see like everybody is talking about this, but me, I would like to see Mayweather and Pacquiao. I'm curious. I'm very excited and very curious to see the fight between them, and also I don't know, some good fights at my welterweight. But this is the most likely. I'm very anxious to see this fight between Mayweather and Pacquiao. I like both. I think they're great fighters, and I think the fight that they gonna fight each other, I think is gonna be a exciting fight.
Yeah, and it's kind of, you know, not too many people, JoJo, that are saying that, because, you know, we all saw what happened. Manny Pacquiao suffering a knockout defeat to Juan Manuel Marquez, and many are saying that basically ended any chances of Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. But they are talking about Manny Pacquiao fighting Marquez the 5th time. Did you get a chance to see the fight where Manny Pacquiao got knocked out?
Yes, I saw it. Yes, I saw it. Of course, I saw it. I think I saw it 3 times until now.
It was a great fight and a great knockout.
It was a great fight. The knockout was like, oh shit, big punch. Was the right punch in the right moment. That's why I can myself describe it.
That's what you call the multi-million-dollar punch, JoJo Dan. Real quick,
if you say that, it's true.
And one day, you know, and that's what I'm saying. You know, I'm very grateful you joining us tonight because, for one, I am a big fan. I've seen many of your fights. I've seen both of the Selcuk Aydin fights, and you know, as a fan, I was able to judge, and I felt you were a victim in those fights. And you mentioned it in the second fight where it was very close. You know, you suffering the broken jaw. You weren't at 100%. I'm really looking forward to you getting back in the ring in 2013, fighting some of the best guys at 147 pounds in the welterweight division. JoJo Dan, I want to give you an opportunity to send a message to the fans all across the globe. I mean, everyone's listening, not just here in Las Vegas, but across the globe. Send a message out there. Let them know where they can follow you. Obviously, at JoJo Dan 1 on Twitter, they can follow you there. But let them know where they can keep in contact with you.
Thank you very much, guys. So keep close. I'm for 2 team JoJo Dan. I'm looking for a great fight, and I will do my best when I will be in the ring to make a excited fight, to make the boxing fan happy, and everything is gonna be okay. So keep close. I'll come in soon.
And can we get you back on the show as soon as you find out who your next opponent is? Can we get you back on the show to talk about it?
Yes, sir. My pleasure. Thank you very much. Of course.
Have a great night, champ. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care. All right, there you have it, everybody. JoJo Dan.